This is Ruji Craft in here. Just a quick video to show you a process that I did or I'm doing to embroider on a beach towel. This is, I don't know if you can see it, I didn't have any cutaway stabilizer. However, I did have some sticky stabilizer. So, upon the advice of Unbiased LLC, use the sticky stabilizer on the bottom and use water-soluble stabilizer on the top. This video is going to be unedited, so you're going to see the mistakes and all. You may even hear me telling my pup to get out the way because he loves paper. So if you see me trying to move the paper as much as I can out of his line of sight, he was in his crate until he heard the paper tearing. But I'm taking off. What I did was I hooped the sticky stabilizer in the hoop, and I'm going to float it's called floating. I'm going to float the beach towel. I already know where I'm going to stick it in here. I'm using my largest hoop because these towels are like a 36 by a 70, and they're Turkish towels. So it was folded in half and all of that already. So what I'm gonna do is find my center and match it up to this line right here. There's a line right here for the center. There's a line over here for the center, a line over here, and a line over here. And I think I got this the wrong way. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it because it goes into my machine this way. This way goes into my machine, so I had to turn it around, which is what I should have had it that way from the beginning. However, I did not. Sometimes I be trying to go too fast and don't get things quite right. Okay, so we have a center line here, center line here, center line here, center line here. As I said, I already have my towel. It was already folded, and this is the second what I'm going to be doing. So I know where the middle is, which is this big line right here, right here. Like I said, I've already done one, so I kind of already know how I'm placing this. So I'm placing it. Okay, this thing is very heavy, so let me lift that up like so. I'm hoping you guys can see this because I'm not seeing the camera. I'm putting this over up here right now, and this is my center line, but it ain't in the center right now. So I'm going to straighten that up before I straighten it up and put it there before I mash it down on the sticky. And I don't want the stitches to come out crooked. Let's see. So now I'm going to mash it down. Mash it down, mash it down, mash it down. And to me, it still seems a little crooked. So let's lift it up. Again. And try to get this seam straight. Come on up here. Where's my, oh, right here, here. Yeah. And there. So come down, come over. Okay, now straighten this over here out. Like I said, this towel is very heavy because it's so big. It may not look like a heavy towel, and my seam still doesn't look straight to me. So I'm gonna keep going, see what we can do. And I also want it straight going across the top. You know, even going across the top. However, see how that looks crooked? But for this project, to me, it's really not gonna matter that much because I'm only going about 3 inches. Okay, so I'm going here, about 3 inches. So I'm still trying. I'm still trying. Marilyn, I feel like you right now. Trying to make sure this thing is perfect. Okay. Sorry, I'm not talking, so I'm kind of concentrating here. Okay. I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get it. Now, I'm gonna meet you over at the machine to get the water-soluble stabilizer. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I already put it on the machine prior to you guys coming back. So, because the thing was so heavy and me having trouble getting it over here. So I pushed it under here to kind of hold it, and on the other side also. So let me get the machine turned on, and I'll be right back again. Okay, we're going to do a trace now, and a trace is always very, very important. I have the machine set up, where I want it, and so we're going to do a trace now. I usually have a stick. Guess what, y'all? I forgot to put the water soluble stabilizer on here. Just give me a minute. Let me get that and my chopstick. Okay. So that's where, this is where I want it. So we're going to do another trace. And this time it's going to trace the design, the way the design is going to go. I hope y'all are able to see this. Not looks like it's cutting it a little close to the bottom, that first letter to me. So we're gonna do a trace again. Just so I can make sure that it's going to be where I want it to be. Now I'm going to pin one side of this. I'm going to try to pin it because I have difficulty with pinning. Why? I do not know. Because I do. What? I am shocked. I pinned that right away. Never have I done that before. Now let's watch and see what the other side do. I can do it on the other side just as well. No, of course not. And one side will give me trouble, and this is the side that didn't, up there go, didn't give me trouble the last time. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm going to do another trace because tracing to me is so, and to all what you call them, embroiderers, so important. Let's do it again. I'm sorry, this is for a bride and groom on their honeymoon, beach towels, because they're going, I don't know where they're going, but I know it's some island that they wanted beach towels. So, we're going to go with this and get it started. And I'm going to let it run. However, I'm going to just stop the video after maybe the first M and then come back when it's finished. Okay? So here we go. I digitized this design for the client. And this is my first time, I'm hoping you guys can hear me, doing a beach towel. I decided to put the Mr. and Mrs. Carter on the side, so when they're laying on the towel, people can see Mrs. Carter or Mr. Carter. And I call my machine Miss Sophia, and I love her. I have had to learn a lot about doing maintenance on a machine, how to fix little quirks, also having to learn the digitizing software. I mean, I'm not going to say that I didn't have help, because I surely did. Unbiased is a godsend. I've been watching videos between her and watching videos. This has been an amazing journey. And y'all know how I love to do my tumblers. I've rarely touched tumblers since getting this embroidery machine. You know, resin, period. I love resin, and I'm getting ready to try and get back into that, behaving and doing both. But I can't walk away from Miss Sophia when her butt is doing this embroidery stuff. At least not go far. But I'd love to do some more embroidery, especially the, I did a couple of things in the hoop, and one of the things couldn't really fit under this multi-needle machine. It was made for a single needle machine, so my positioning was not good, and that's one of the things I really have to learn, how to position, measure where my stuff is going, and you know, where to put my materials and that sort of thing. But I've done the pouches, the denim pouches, that Eve has. I've done one on a sweatshirt. I've done one of Craftable Things files. I've done sweatshirts that like Unbiased did with Puff. So like I said, I haven't really. I've done a logo for my handyman on some of his shirts. So I love embroidery. I love it. I still love resin. I'm just having to make sure I get back into it a little bit. Just waiting on this end to finish. My machine doesn't tell me the time. When there was something with the machine and I had to talk to a service gentleman, they told me that I would have to calculate that myself. So I haven't started doing that, but I will. So the M is almost finished. I got into a bind one time when I had to take the project off the hoop and I hit the wrong button. And a gentleman called Yellowbone, I can't think of his name, was a great help. I went into his YouTube and found a couple of the video he made of showing how to get yourself out of that trap and how to get, back into the design where you started on this EM1010. This is a 10 needle machine. It's the EM1010. And I love it. I do. Like I said, I'm learning. I'm also learning the digitizing software, Chroma. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so I will be back after the design is complete. Okay, we're back. Here is the finished product right now. So I'm going to take it off of the machine, and then I will come back when I am cleaning it up, and you can see how I do that. Okay? Hold on, I will be right back with you. I'm going to show you a little bit of me taking off this backing and a little bit of me taking off the front. And if you have any questions, just put them in the comments below. I appreciate that. Thank you for watching. If you would just like, subscribe, and leave me a comment, I would appreciate that. So this, as you see, this is tearing off. So it's going to take me a minute to get the inside pieces. But this is the sticky backing stabilizer on the back. Remember, because I didn't have the cutaway stabilizer. All right. And this is the water-soluble stabilizer on the front. And this also will tear off. I just have to go in with some tweezers and get those little pieces. Now, if there are pieces that I can't get with the tweezers, I can take like a Q-tip and wet it, or a washcloth and wet it to get those pieces out. So I'm just wanted to show you all a little bit of the process of me doing this Turkish beach towel for my niece and nephew to go on their honeymoon. And if you see, I did it too on the side. Okay, hold on. I did it the side of the towel, so when they're laying on it, you'll see the Mr. or Mrs. On the side. Hold on, let me get his. And this is his. These towels are very large. I mean, I could have made the writing larger or whatever, but I didn't really want to take away from the towel and stuff. So this is what we have. This is the front. This is what the back looks like when I clean it up. His I cleaned up, so you can probably see his back better, but this is the back of his towel. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. And if you don't mind, give me a thumbs up and a like. Have a great day.